Hey guys, so today I am coming to you with an anti-haul. They're some of my favorite videos to watch. If you don't know what an anti-haul is, they were originally created by Kimberly Clark here on YouTube, and they're kind of just a way for us to combat the very buy, consumerist heavy society and like makeup culture that we live in. Before I jump in and start this anti-haul, I just wanted to take a second to talk about what the hell is going on in the dumpster fire that we call 2020. I haven't really filmed anything in a couple weeks because I just couldn't bring myself to sit here and talk about makeup with the lot more serious. There are birds that have nested outside my window, so I can't control it. So if you hear birds, I'm apparently now a Disney princess with birds surrounding my apartment. With the virus still going on in our country and in the world, and then with the murder of George Floyd in Minneapolis and the subsequent, is that the right word? I think that's the right word. Protests that have been sweeping our country, I just didn't feel that sitting here talking about makeup was an appropriate thing I should be doing. I still am feel a little weird about it, but I am gonna start the anti-haul by saying, obviously this is all about not buying makeup and not taking part in consumerism. However, if you are going to spend money right now, use your dollar wisely. I am going to list here and down below cruelty-free, black-owned makeup companies, businesses that you can support. I know Trendmood has been posting spotlights. Other brands that I follow have been posting spotlights. Ulta posted something. Now's just the time to use your dollar to show your support. And there are a ton of great companies that you can support during this time and just in general. And also, I'm gonna link down below, register to vote. Make sure you are registered to vote for any primaries coming up in your state, as well as the general election in November. And now that I got all that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the anti-haul. So let's start by going on Trendmood's Instagram, tried and true over here. So the very first thing that I see come up is I guess YSL is releasing a new set of stuff. I don't know if it's out yet. I don't believe, and I could be wrong, but I don't believe that YSL is a cruelty-free brand, so I just don't purchase from them anyways. But they are coming out with the Couture Color Clutch. There's eyeshadow palettes, and I believe there are there's a compact cushion foundation, and the outside look like they're like quilted clutch purses. Okay, it looks like there's also 2 lipsticks, a blush, and a nail polish, and it looks like that'll be available in July. So it's not even coming out anytime soon, but none of this is really like my vibe. Like I said, I don't believe YSL is cruelty-free, correct me if I'm wrong, so that just kind of cuts that out anyways, but none of this even looks that exciting to me. The eyeshadow palettes are nothing to write home about. The one with the blue tones is kind of pretty, but still, let's see. There isn't a price on these, but I'm sure them being YSL, it is going to be a pretty steep price tag. Also, is this the first thing that YSL has put out in a while? I feel like they kind of disappeared. Maybe it's just because like I don't pay attention to them as a brand, but I don't feel like I've heard anything that they've come out with. Another thing that was announced towards the end of May was a new addition to the Urban Decay Naked collection. It's a new eyeshadow palette called the Naked Ultraviolet. Now, it's like, it just looks like a pretty half neutral, half like wearable purple palette. Here's my question. When the Naked palettes first started to come out, they're supposed to be nude, neutral, wearable shades. Even when they started expanding past just the Naked palettes and they did like Naked Honey, Naked Heat, those were still neutral wearable colors. And last time I checked, purple was not a neutral color. So in my humble opinion, this is Urban Decay just wanting to put out a wearable-ish purple palette and slapping their Naked logo on it. I could be wrong. Urban Decay, don't come for me. But that's just kind of what I get, because adding a bunch of purple in it defeats the whole concept of their Naked collection. But with all that being said, again, this palette doesn't really look that exciting. With summer pretty much being here, at least in Nashville where I live, this is usually the time of year when like really fun, colorful, exciting palettes come out, and I know that everything is kind of a clusterfuck right now, but nothing that's like been coming out is that exciting to me or that like summer inspired. Like, I don't look at it and think, oh my god, yes, summer, I'm so excited. I'm also gonna just take a quick second here to talk about the Jeffree Star Cosmetics cremated palette. I know this came out, I think, end of May as well, and I know that a lot of people were really upset about it. I wouldn't say that I was like just beside myself, upset, crying, but on top of this palette not really doing a whole lot for me personally, just based on the pictures, I haven't seen it in person, a lot of the shades look incredibly similar, to the point where if you were to put them next to each other in the palette, they would almost look like the exact same shade. So that in itself was kind of like, what's the point to me? But I do find this really insensitive, not only just the fact that there's a pandemic going on, but I feel like he just kind of took everything a little too far. If you look at some of the names of the eyeshadows, I just feel like it's really unnecessary and a little, like I said, insensitive. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I also, in the last month or so, have kind of finally made the decision that I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing any Jeffree Star cosmetics officially. I own like one palette. I think I own Beauty Killer, the first palette that the brand ever came out with, but I think I'm gonna step away from the brand. It's just a personal choice. I mean, you do you, you buy whatever makeup makes you happy, but that's just a personal decision that I think I have come to. Huda Beauty is coming out with soon a Silk Balm lip gloss balm. Is it a balm? Is it a lip gloss? Who knows? The hashtag Silk Balm by Huda, why do I always want to say Huda Beauty Silk Hydrating Plumping Lip Balm. So it's a balm, but it's in like a lip gloss tube with a wand. There isn't a price. Oh, wear alone or as a top coat for instant shine and intense hydration. It looks like it just comes in one shade, and it looks pretty enough. Like, the picture of Huda looks really pretty, but I'd be interested to know what the price of this product is and what the scent is, because I know Huda Beauty is known for having really strongly scented products, and personally, that's not my jam. I'd rather there just be no scent and we just call it a day. Also, I'm sorry if my hair is getting really frizzy. It's a sauna in Nashville, and I turned my air off to film, so I'm just sitting here sweating, and it's really cute. It looks like at Sephora there's a lot of new skincare. Seems like everything that's coming out right now is either skincare or palettes, and like that's it. I feel like I'm not one to comment on skincare that's coming out because I have really sensitive skin, and I kind of just stick to the stuff that I know absolutely works for me, and I don't mess with anything else, so I don't really like try a lot of new skincare. I also feel like a lot of this stuff actually isn't that new. So, another thing that is in the Huda Beauty realm that looks like it's coming out, or it's out now, is another product within the Wishful, her skincare line brand, and it is the Clean Genie Cleansing Butter. It is green tea extract, cherry blossom extract. It's $35. Again, I'm not really one to talk about skincare stuff because I have the things that I know my skin likes and I don't really mess with anything from there. I will say, as we all know, Huda Beauty and the Wishful skincare line, is that what it's called? Wishful, it's just Wishful, is known for very heavily scenting their products. That's something that I feel like if it's going on the face is just really harmful to your skin. I know skin does not like fragrance. So I'd be interested to smell this, but for $35 for a cleansing butter, I mean, I don't know. You know? To take my makeup off, I literally use jojoba oil, and I can get that for a fraction of the price. I'm just saying, like, I think spending a lot of money on certain items in skincare is beneficial, and other items it's really not. So that's my 2 cents rambling TED Talk about skincare. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. JD Glow Cosmetics, it came out with a liquid multi-chrome liquid eyeshadow that actually looks stunning. It's a shimmer finish, duochrome / multi-chrome, effortlessly buildable, long-lasting, smudge-proof, waterproof. The regular price is $20. Honestly, these look beautiful. There's no picture of like a swatch of them or anything, so I'd be really interested to see that. Let me see if I can find one. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Those look so pretty. I'm just gonna stare at these for a second. Wow. Okay, those are beautiful. I want those. I'm gonna have to talk myself out of them. There still isn't a ton of makeup coming out right now. I know that makeup releases slowed a ton when this pandemic initially touched down a couple months ago. I think we're slowly starting to see brands and new products coming out, but it's not gonna happen overnight. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you are gonna buy makeup right now, use your dollar wisely, not only to make a statement, but also just for your own benefit. Now, I still feel like it's not the time to be running out and buying like everything and anything just because it's pretty. But who am I to tell you what to do? Because yeah, I'm not. I also know that sometimes right now you just kind of need a little pick-me-up, and if that means buying yourself a lip gloss, that means buying yourself a lip gloss. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. If you are going out and protesting, please make sure that you wear a mask and you try and keep a decent distance from everyone else. And I'm gonna stop rambling, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Haven't really... Bird? Thank you. Ah! Another thing that... The stuff that I absolutely knows oh my god.